at my co-host. She just cute or whatever. She cuter than her baby pictures.
Bree cuter than her baby pictures.
She's cuter than her baby pictures.
Ooh, yeah, we about to get started.
We about to start.
We are ready.
Let's start this show. Let's do what we do best.
Get my Jasmine out the way. Okay.
Let's go.
You do. You need a little Jasmine. Hey, smooth jazz. We starting? Can I get some lotion?
That's how
So we can start the show.
lotion.
Let's start the show with
Thank
lotion.
y'all for having a special guest on the show, Mr. Sharp, from the Legal Plug with y'all.
Yeah, I need some
Did
lotion.
you really say special guest?
He said special guest like he not the producer.
Every
Like
time.
he not producing
Every
things.
time.
All right. So we start now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This your boy Darnell, Big Husky Robug, doing it live all the way big. Right here, the Legal Plug. It's going down. All the way, it's your boy Big Husky. And I got the incomparable one, the ever beautiful one, Bree Brisada Bethencourt of the Bethencourt Law Firm.
The Bethencourt Law Firm.
How you doing today? You good?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm blessed.
Feeling sexy and all that?
All of that. Blessed.
Cool. I want to say something to the people. I know normally we don't do public service announcements, but I want to do.
A PSA.
I got a PSA for the people. Something that I want to say to the people.
Okay.
Something that I just want to love on the people real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tell the people, man. Hey, look, I know right now you're feeling broken. You're feeling stepped on a little bit. You're feeling used a little bit, and so I want to tell you that it's okay. Because in order to get to the peanut, you gotta crack the shell.
Okay.
And it's okay. It's good when you eat the peanuts without the shell on.
Yeah.
In order to get the wine, you gotta be a little crushed, stepped on.
Oh.
Come on. Out of the grape. You gotta step on the grape.
You gotta step on the grape.
So that you can get the good wine.
Right.
I'm trying to get the good wine.
Right.
You know. And so I want to tell you, even though you may look like you're losing, you are actually winning.
That part.
You know, you're being crushed. You're not feeling good. It's why this and every time you turn around. That's right. Every time you turn around, there's a new battle. But remember, it's okay to lose the battle because you're assured to win the war.
That part.
You're assured to win the war. And so I just want to encourage my friends, my family, let y'all know that it's gonna be all right. I know you feel a little broken sometime, and you wanna fight and you wanna act up, but right now, your character is being strengthened. Your integrity is being strengthened.
Yes.
Because you don't want your anointing to take you where your character can't keep you.
That part.
And so, you need to work on your character and integrity. And so it's being strengthened. You're being tested. Yes, you're being tested. Some of y'all don't realize you didn't even know you was a good person until you realize you didn't slap the taste out of somebody's mouth like you would have 2 years ago. Come on.
That's
like
true.
simple stuff.
That's the light and the truth.
So I just want to encourage everybody out there. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. I want to encourage Wick. I want to encourage my friend Bree, my co-host. Y'all doing it. And it may look like you're losing now, but the wine that you'll taste later, it'll be good wine.
It'll be good.
Yeah, and so you can't get good wine without crushing the grapes. And so right now, look at yourself as a grape being crushed for the good wine so people can taste of the goodness of what you're putting out. That part. Come on.
I like that. That's a good word.
Yeah,
That's a good word on today.
So shout out to everybody. So let's get to these topics. Let's talk real topics.
Okay.
I
ones.
want to talk about church folks that use certain things at the wrong time.
Okay.
Went on a date.
Oh, another date.
Went on a date. I'm not saying it's recent. I'm not saying it's back in the day. Just know I went on a date. And so I was going to backslide. Me and the lady was going to backslide. We were going to go talk to Jesus in a different way.
Okay.
And so the music choice that she used. I just want the saints to know it's some places I don't want to hear Kirk Franklin in them at. Don't put on He Touched Me when I'm about to touch you. I don't want to. He saw the best in me. I don't want to. I'm going to see the best in you, but I don't want to hear Marvin Sapp. Yeah, right. That part is so. The saints, y'all need to know when to and when not to. When to and not to. And so some of y'all too saved. Like you take savedness overboard. I'm not praying before we
That's not real.
As we
Nobody
left.
did that. Nobody put on no Marvin Sapp.
Okay.
And some Kirk Franklin.
Okay.
As a get in the
Okay.
mood song.
Okay.
Where they do that at?
The sister, she was too safe. She was way too
wasn't that
safe.
safe.
She was way too safe.
She wasn't that safe.
Well, yeah, you're right. But she tried to put the gospel music on.
Stop playing.
Hey, hear me? Hey, she tried to put the gospel music on. We about to sing, and you put the gospel music on. I'm totally in worship mode now. I don't even want to go and sing with you because you done played Kirk Franklin. I'm mad because you played Kirk Franklin, and we about to, woo, woo, woo. Some of y'all need to know. I was like, so she put the music on, and I was immediately convicted about the sin. And I was like, well, I guess when I asked for help, the Lord heard me. Because I was totally turned off. Totally. So let's talk about turnoffs today. We're going to talk about turnoffs today.
Okay.
And so I'm going to ask my partner, Bree, what are some turnoffs about dudes that immediately the river flows differently?
Ooh. Body odor from the mouth or the body.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. You have got to remember we talked about the tongue last time. You have got to hit up that tongue and the roof of that mouth.
That roof
you know
of your mouth.
And you have got to wash in betwixt.
Yeah.
So
the Saints don't be washing. The Saints don't be washing.
With the soap.
I need you to lather.
Please.
I need a good lather.
Please. As my baby says, that washcloth should look like Christmas.
Yes.
What she says.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Snow on that washcloth. Okay.
Yes.
And then also I gotta see how he write a sentence if
right.
it's spell. That's important to me.
It is. It is.
Cause I can't, can't do no dummy.
How you look, and I'm not talking about. Well, yes, I am. Let me stop lying. Cause I got to wake up in the morning too. I got to want to wake up in the morning.
Well, what you mean? Like, because okay. What if my girl got to take off her hair?
Here's the thing. Most of y'all are naturally beautiful, whether you put makeup on or not. Y'all are naturally beautiful in the morning. Of course, you got the low crust and everything, but that don't stop you from being. It doesn't
beautiful.
Stop you from being beautiful.
Right.
But I'm talking about when you get dressed up and you ain't draw that eyebrow on right. You don't get the crust out your eyes. Your wig is crooked all the time. Like, you didn't look in the mirror before you stepped out. Because I look in the mirror.
Oh, you talking about when she's leaving the house?
Yeah.
This is what she look like.
Yeah. She can't be looking rough.
How do you feel like? What if you? Because I like a good wig. What if? But I don't have anything against people with wigs. What I'm trying to say.
I don't care about your wig.
But what if you got to take it off and put it aside?
But that's different.
You're
that's
okay
a wig.
with that?
That's okay. You got a wig.
I like it.
I don't want no young woman looking old. Like, them old women wigs.
Yeah.
Like them. I look 80.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in my golden girl stage.
No.
And you in your early 30s, early 40s. Okay. Like I don't want
have
you
to grandma wig.
Right. Like, come on, really, sis.
Okay.
This is what we doing. So yeah, like your wig situation, and just like with dudes, man. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing sexy about a dude with a road in the middle of his hair. The road.
Yeah.
Cause they don't be keeping it up.
You just gotta cut that off.
Cut it off, bro. Let it go.
Let that go.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be bald.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
It is.
Bald is sexy.
I am bald next week. I'm officially bald.
Hair is sexy too, but I'm just saying, like, embrace wherever your hair follicles are at the moment. Embrace that.
Right.
What else I don't like? I don't like odor. Yeah. I don't like improper not improper, just like you can't even spell. Like school is SKOOL. Right. You can't do that to me.
Right.
I can't talk to you.
Hey, you can't tell me that you have always wanted me. Like, WON apostrophe T. You can't tell me that you had always wanted me. Always wanted me. I don't know, and you say NO.
I'll tell you what else. I also don't, at this stage in my life,
mm-hmm.
I don't like a man who feels like he needs to be in a club 24/7 if you're not getting coins in the club.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If that's your job, that's one thing. But if that ain't your job and you're just going in there and drinking all the liquor, and being in the scene all the time, I don't want somebody that needs to be in the scene.
Right. And I agree. I totally agree with you. It's like, I don't want no girl that's always like, why is you at the club?
Right.
Oh, you do bottle service. Okay. Cool. That's your job. Cool. But you always at the club.
And you don't do no bottle service.
Hey, when you start going to the club and you at the club every weekend with your daughter. Something wrong with that picture.
Oh, something wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Wick, what are your turnoffs?
Yeah, what are your turn? Oh, you know what? Hold up, before we get to here's one thing that it utterly irks my spirit.
What?
When you feel entitled.
Let's go into that a little bit.
Entitled. I don't.
Thank you.
I do not like women who feel like. First of all, I don't owe you nothing. I just met you.
Okay, so we're not talking about a girlfriend-boyfriend situation. We're
Yeah,
not
like,
in a relationship.
We talking about just started, you know.
Just gave it a number.
I mean, we could even do girlfriend, but I don't owe you anything. Anything I do because I want to.
Correct.
And a lot of people keep following these memes and like, yeah, you know, this meme told me. All right, this meme gonna have
The
you.
meme told you though.
This meme gonna have you outside of a relationship.
That part.
But my biggest thing is you don't. It's not for me. You're not entitled to anything that I have if you don't have a ring on your finger from me. You're not entitled to nothing if you don't have a ring on your finger from me.
Okay.
I don't care if we're in a domestic partnership. You know, it's complicated. It's not complicated. Them be the funniest relationships to me. That it's complicated. It's not complicated. He don't want you, baby. He don't want you in public.
That's it.
He don't want you.
Ooh,
She don't want you in public.
Baby, not in public.
Cause anybody I'm with, that I'm really with, we with each other. We together. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But the entitlement of people, they feel like you owe me something, and I don't. I don't owe you nothing.
Not a team.
Not a team. So yeah, it's the entitlement is an immediate turn.
Big one for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I'm interested, now I owe you.
But I'm curious as to what these females think that you owe them, though.
Man, you could start talking to a chick, and I'm not talking about somebody you know and familiar with.
Yeah.
I'm talking about somebody you just met, just got their number. I'm talking about fresh. The ink ain't dry. You know, just fresh, and they feel like you owe them something.
That's
like
interesting.
You owe them something, and so you just be like, you know, entitlement. A lot of women, and I don't know about men because I don't date them.
Right.
So that would be something you'd have to answer. But a lot of the women I've met, they're entitled, very entitled. Like, you owe me this, you owe me that. I'd be like, I don't even know if I'm going to like you next week.
How about that?
I don't even know if I'm going to like you 3 days from now. I liked you on Thursday because we were somewhere and the lights was off.
Oh. You got to be careful about that.
That part.
Okay.
But yeah, like I feel like the entitlement, some people are entitled. And I'm not talking about people you're familiar with. Y'all have gotten a rapport. You can tell when they're going through. You can tell when they smiling. I'm talking about people I'm just met. And they feel entitled to you and everything that is concerned. Yeah, and so you just be like, wow, you was really cute until you opened your mouth. And said that. So yeah, what about you, Wicks? Yeah, Wick, get off the phone, Wick. We need you on the program, Wick. Shout out to Tanisha Reddit. She is okay, and I agree with you. She said men feel entitled as well. They equate a date to equal sex. Yeah, you right. I don't feel that way, but I understand, and that's why I said I can't tell you what men. I can't because I don't date men. I date women, so I get it.
Hell, I barely date men, and not that I like women. They all, y'all get on my nerves, and so,
or these feminine men.
Oh, I can't do that. But yeah, that she's right. That they think that a date equals sex is what I heard. I don't know what they.
Absolutely, and so that's what I'm saying. Like entitlement, you feel like you're entitled because you paid $60, $70 on a date. First of all, if she's only worth $60, $70.
I'm with you though, Husky. I don't believe, man.
Well, you want to say something, but you really don't want to say something.
I don't want to say something.
Say it anyway, Wick.
I'm not gonna say anything, man. I want to get into my Terrence house.
Come on, man.
Women do feel like we owe them something. We don't owe them a thing, man.
Hold up, y'all gotta see Wick. I gotta show y'all Wick. This is Wick, y'all.
We don't owe them a thing, man.
So you don't owe them nothing, Wick?
We don't owe them nothing, man. But
what are your turnoffs, Wick?
Yeah, what are your turnoffs, Wick?
Man, I'm like you, man. If I go beside you and I'm standing beside you, got on a wig and I smell that wig.
Oh, that's a turn off. Yeah, a stanky wig is terrible. Stanky breath.
I'm turned off by just unprofessionalism. Period.
Right.
I'm turned off by a lot of different stuff. I'm turned off by just a vibe that if I can't feel that vibe, I'm out.
Right.
I'm done. But,
Hey, because when Wick ain't feeling you, it shows on Wick's face.
I look at you like crazy.
Right. Like, that's what we do.
But
Interesting.
yeah, turn-offs, man. It's just me. I'm a Leo, man. I'm a vibe. You know, I deal with self-perfection. I try to be as perfect as I can be, but I know I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be able to have somebody that can kind of mirror self-perfection.
Right.
And if they don't have any sense of character, self-perfection, I'm out on that.
Wow. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And I'm all about drive, determination, character, and commitment.
Right.
To yourself. You make sure yourself is taken. And I'm turned on by that.
Right.
But you ain't got none of those characteristics. You just trying to do what you do, and I am taking everything for granted. And I'm out on that.
Okay. Come on, Wick. You better tell the people.
Huh?
Somebody said it sounded like a fan going off in here behind us, whatever it is. Yeah, somebody, they're listening, they're watching the show, so they let me know. They said it sounded like a fan or something in the background.
On your live?
Yeah.
Just your phone. It might be your phone.
Could be my phone, though. Yeah. My phone's raggedy.
It might be vibrating because the mic right there in the frequencies.
Oh, okay. You want me to move the mic a little bit?
Yeah.
Is that better? That better. We'll tell the person to text me and let me know. You know, crazy date story. Never, ever. Y'all know I be having some crazy dates. So, went on a date and the lady was getting ready to go to the bathroom, but she knocked her purse over.
Okay.
So I finally got to see what the rose looked like in person. I got an iPhone. Don't be talking about me. I have an iPhone, Tanisha. She said it's my Android. But anyway, so we on a date and her purse falls and the rose falls out. And it rolls. Mm-hmm. So hold up, but we all stopped. Like everybody that's in our vicinity stops and looks at the rose as it rolls. You know. So me being me, I go and pick it up, you know. You know, cause I'm just gonna do what I do, cause that's what I does. I'm gonna pick it up. I have a napkin, cause it's a rose. I knew it was, but I picked it up. I was like, "So what you bring this for?" She said, "Well, just in case I don't like you, I'm gonna get one off." Ooh. I said, "Oh." Like I was competing against the rose and didn't know it, and I was like, "I'm not gonna win that battle. That rose got power." You know, I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna win that battle. So it was funny, and cause she really tried to play it off like that rose didn't fall at first. Like she was like, everybody looked and she was like, did it fall? I said, yeah, that's the rose. That's the rose.
Moral of the story: leave your rose at home.
Leave your rose at home on dates. Yeah,
just leave them at home.
It was
nobody wants to see it.
It was a first, and it was a first date. So yeah, don't take your rose.
Bring your rose
on
any dates. Yeah. To the movies, to the restaurant, nothing. Just leave it at home. When you get home, you do what you do.
I mean, you can bring it if we together.
But well, she shouldn't need it if y'all are together, but that's a whole nother story.
I'm just saying that y'all into stuff like that. Like y'all might be married.
Okay. Moving on off your dates. Let's get off dating. Yeah. Let's get off of dating.
Okay. What are we talking about now? We should talk about April the 22nd, 7 o'clock to 9 p.m. You know, the we doing what we do.
You see, I can't even say what I got to say.
Talk, mama. Talk, Bree.
Talk, baby. I'm sorry. Let me be quiet. I'm going to shut up.
He better leave you alone. That's what he better do.
That's what he better do.
Let me text old girl about this rose.
Hey, y'all
still got it.
Wait, do you still talk to her?
We're still friends.
Oh.
We don't date.
No more.
We don't date.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then there's that. Okay. Anywho, I had that's that ADHD. I had it and then it went. Oh, so yesterday I had a speaking engagement. Okay?
Come on, speakers.
It went. Woo-hoo. It went really.
Not woohoo. You done hit him with the woohoo.
It went really, really well, but I will say that I was nervous, and I know that y'all, do a lot of, wig things. and you do a whole lot. You sing, you act, you do shows and host and all that. And so, do y'all ever get nervous before a show?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Still to this day?
Yeah.
No matter how many times you do it, right?
No matter how many times you do it.
Hold up. Tanisha Reddit from the T, a brand new podcast that we're bringing here live. Wick said it can be a great third wheel, the robes. All right.
Okay.
Oh, and you go and invest. So anyway, yeah.
Know the Lord
I
will make a way.
I get nervous.
somehow.
I get nervous, but it's a nervous energy. Like, yeah, we got this. Like, yeah, we got this. But I'm nervous.
So not nervous, like you don't have the capability to.
No, I know that I have the capability. So my nervousness is more like, will this audience accept this? And then once I get on stage, I'm like, I don't care if you accept it or not.
I'm here.
I get
You
what I
there
got.
now.
Right.
That's it. You're going to get what you get.
Watch this. I got the microphone.
Period.
I got the microphone, so I don't care what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so do you have any rituals before you go, on stage?
My only ritual is that I pray. Like, I always pray before I get on stage. I be like, Lord, do what you do. Take me out and put you in. And sometimes I feel like the Lord don't hear me.
Oh, no.
It could be.
No.
He might reject it.
People like it, though. I've seen what I've seen.
I pray.
People are very receptive to you being on stage, and they love. Like, even India was like, when she saw you here, she was like, he did so good. And I was like, yeah. But she said it like, and I forget that not everybody has seen you perform and
Like it
seen
was a
you.
surprise.
Right, and I was like, girl, tell me something. I don't know.
You didn't hit him with the face, did you?
Because I know what you're capable of, right? And I've seen you in action. And so, anyway, I was super, super nervous yesterday, and I think it was more so, and mind you, this was not my first speaking engagement by far, but this was in front of my peers for the first time.
Oh,
okay?
wow. So
this was for legal professionals, lawyers, paralegals, and all that I spoke to yesterday.
Okay.
And that was the first time that I've ever done that. And, of course, I prayed and just prayed that God would allow my words to at least reach one person, maybe two, maybe even four. But I just wanted to see, Wick, what do you do before you get on stage?
A long time ago, my dad told me, he said, son, when you get ready to get up there, get you a shot of Crown.
A shot of Crown to do it.
That part.
Evidently.
He said, have you a little bit of Crown, drink you a little bit of Crown, and hey, go on, crown it down, and then make something happen. I looked at him and started laughing, but my old man, my dad told me that, man, a long time ago. Right. I never did it, but it sounded good.
Right. Yeah, that sounded like some good advice.
Started laughing, so
yeah.
I wonder how that would feel though if I did just have a couple of drinks and drink and just kind of settle me down a little bit to settle a nerve.
But I think the nerves are good. I think those are good nerves.
If I were to drink before I got up though, I wouldn't be as funny.
I have a drink.
I would forget. Laughing. I forget my jokes.
I'm a featherweight. I'll be
talk
drunk.
too much. I start talking.
Yeah.
I'll be slurring.
Like last week we did Mellow Soul Thursday. Every Thursday here at Wicks at 405 South Collins at 8 o'clock. The doors open 8:30. The show starts. I think it's a $5 cover, correct?
Right, that's correct.
And so it's just $5. But the funny thing is we do Mellow Soul Thursday. So this dude was, we do karaoke and open mic. And so the dude was talking like he got that thigh when he sang.
Not that thigh.
Yeah, and so he was like, man, just put somebody on and I'll kill it.
Did he sound like that? Did he sound like Kevin Hart?
So he sung Keith Sweat. So he kept holding his ear and he's like, love you like nobody. but he was holding his ear like he was trying to catch the tune, the note. And that he couldn't catch the note because he had his ear.
Oh, the note couldn't catch him.
The note didn't catch him.
At all.
Boy, I like to clown him when he got off that stage.
Did he get mad? Was he upset?
he was cutting jokes back.
Oh, good.
But he was cutting jokes. So the rest of the night, somewhere in the show, I put he was in the act the rest of the night.
That's it.
Yeah, so he
brought that on himself.
Yeah, always.
Absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely.
So we got him good though.
Okay. Now this is okay. We're gonna get to this event in a minute, but I just need to. So I was late to today's show, y'all.
You was, and
I'm usually on time.
I'm not gonna have it.
I'm usually early and on time, and
I'm not gonna keep. You're not gonna be late again like you.
Listen,
let me take
the school had to see about me, y'all.
Okay.
So something I encourage all parents: if you have kids that are still, school age kids, I encourage all of you guys to make sure that you're involved in the kids' schooling, okay? Make sure them teachers know about you. Go to your parent-teacher conferences. Go to that open house. Show up every now and again.
Show up.
Be a class, a class helper or whatever they call. I don't do that, but what they call that, just show your face. Let that school know that you are involved, because what I've heard, okay, from other people that that teach and are in the school system as admins, is that the ones that have parents that show up and that show their face, those are the ones that unfortunately they treat a little better. The ones where the parents don't show up, they get they get treated like whatever, because they don't want to see about you and they know that you quick to come up there. So y'all just make sure that y'all are completely involved with your children and their schooling. And this morning I had to settle a situation that was going on with my daughter. And I told y'all about it already, but just some foolishness that I'm dealing with on my end. And they saw about me today.
So they had to get breezy.
They got breezy. They got the what's good.
Cool.
I told you, they got what's good.
What's good.
Cause
they didn't get a hello.
No, it's not good morning.
Good.
No, that professionalism went out the window.
All out the window
when you talking about mine. That's correct. Okay. So
evidently you ain't slapped nobody because you ain't in handcuffs.
That part. But I did call my dad recently and told him where to get the bail money that I had hid.
Oh, okay.
Because I stay ready.
Let me know too, so I go get it for you. So just in case Daddy don't answer.
Okay.
No, like, Daddy, I got it.
He gonna answer.
Because he might be doing something. He might be cleaning cars or something. I don't know what
he cleans commercial buildings.
Yeah. He might be cleaning the building or something.
He has workers. He has employees.
So if you call me and say, Husky, go to the yonder, lift up the yonder,
lift up the mattress.
Up under the mattress is right there. Yeah.
I feel you. And that's just in regards to my daughter. Everything else, I can be calm, cool, and collected. When it comes to mine, my offspring, I don't play about mine.
Where my Matchbox car at?
Oh, man.
So you're not going to give me my Matchbox motorcycle?
I am.
Because I need to take a picture of me and baby girl with this Matchbox motorcycle that she promised me 4 years ago.
She was just trying to make you feel better.
When I first met Bree's daughter, we was at a concert. And before the concert was over, she was like, "I'm getting you a motorcycle."
Was it the no? We went to eat somewhere.
No, it was the concert, because remember we was in the green room, and she was like, "So I'm getting you a motorcycle for Valentine's Day."
Oh yeah.
And I have had 4 very unsuccessful Valentine's Day because I'm looking for the bike.
Not unsuccessful. Speaking of the green room, first of all, I need to be invited to more shows because that green room food was amazing.
You need to be in next week's show that I'm doing because the green room food gonna be banging.
Listen, because I didn't know y'all was eating like that back there.
I'm the headliner, so they was like, "What you want to eat?" I was like, "Whatever."
Green room.
It's
food.
about to go.
It was wick. I'm talking about like me and my daughter was up in there with plates sitting down like, "Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Is this how they do it?
Yeah.
I like this."
Yeah, the green room is fun.
It was real back there.
Green room is fun.
Because you think like it's just like maybe a fruit tray or something. Like no, it was a meal.
Well, you have to understand that when you've been a performer on a show, because myself and Donna Davis, I can't remember that. Yeah, Donna Davis, one of them. Donna. So we were putting on this show, and it was my job to make sure we had food for the show. Mm-hmm. So I called like 4 different sponsors. I called Walk-Ons and a bunch of, and they all donated food.
I love
it.
Like
they gave the chicken. The Walk-Ons gave chicken breast with the pasta salad.
A whole chicken breast.
Yeah, a whole chicken breast.
Yeah. With me, y'all. I love it. I need to go to all them shows and go to the back for all them shows.
That part.
What show do you have next week? You said you have another one next week.
Hold on, let me go to the flyers so I can, answer that question properly. Because I don't want to. I'm going to be in Irving, Texas next Friday night.
Okay.
Antioch Christian Church of Irving, Texas, Antioch Singles Ministry. Come on, Singles Ministry.
Oh, singles?
They're having the Singles Comedy Hour Friday, April 15th through the 7:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
$25 at the door. Mm-hmm. Registration is required. Early bird registration through the 14th is $20. It'll be poetry, Big Husky, Jason Carter, Kiki Williams, and Josh Hart. And Antioch is on 2043 West Walnut Hill Lane, Irving, Texas, 75038. 8. For more information, call 972-756-0010. So I will be, I'm the headliner.
Read the whole flyer.
Hey,
all right, headliner.
I'm the headliner. You know.
Okay, headliner.
I am the last act.
The Omega.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I'm not the Omega. That's Jesus. That's
Jesus?
That's God. I don't want to.
The Alpha and Omega?
I don't want to be the Alpha
You
and
don't wanna
Omega. Because see,
a fraternity.
see,
too,
I just want you to know why I don't want to be the Alpha and Omega. Because I know that I punch somebody in the throat.
Right there.
Jesus and them can't punch people in the throat and get away with it because the ministry won't go well.
They won't. Okay.
But praise is what I do. And I knock if you buck too.
Knock if you buck. Definitely. I like that. Okay, so you have, and then let's talk about our show. Yes. You pull the flyers. I don't pull up a flyer since he reads the whole flyer and things. Listen, we need y'all to come out and show out, show up and show out. Don't meet us there, beat us there. That's okay? And go ahead.
The Legal Plug presents the Level Up Business Networking event.
It's
Friday, April 22nd.
When?
2022. The event is from at Live Wix.
Yes, right here.
This is a free event.
It's free. Listen, did y'all repeat that?
How much it costs to get in? Free 99.
How about 0.00?
Free 99. So you ain't got to pay.
You ain't even got to pay. Just come through.
We got swag bags for the first 50 people.
First 50.
Swag bags.
Yes, light refreshments available. We gonna feed you, but we're not gonna get you full.
Yeah, that part. So listen. So eat your meal before you come.
That part. It's from 7 to 9 p.m.
7 to 9 p.m.
2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas 76014. There are still vendor opportunities and sponsorship opportunities
available.
Yes, available. Call us at 682-283-5904. Please, if we don't answer, leave a message.
Please.
So we're gonna have little baby bit, something. So come on out. Tell your friends about it. Share the flyer, like, tag, and share.
Please.
Yes.
And then show up. Show up on the 22nd. People are asking, are we going to do another one? We would absolutely love to do another one. But this first one gotta be a banger, y'all. Y'all have got to pack up this building, okay?
That part. And if you're not doing nothing tonight, I'll be hosting a great event right here at Live Wix.
Right here.
Mellow Soul Thursdays, right here, 2405 South Collins Street. Come on out tonight.
Yes.
Have some fun. Bring your boo thing. Bring your wife. Bring your cousin.
All that.
Get your baby hair done before you come out. Because I'm doing comedy, so I will tell these jokes.
I had slicked mine back.
Yeah. Already. You gonna come tonight?
I slicked it back. I don't know.
You should come.
I'll see if my daddy can watch my baby.
Yeah, come on out. Get some. That world famous Bamalade.
Bamalade.
Yes, I just want y'all to know. So I just want y'all to know that Wix did not put out the Bamalade today. Wix is on punishment for the rest of the show. We is get in the corner. Where is the Bamalade?
Bamalade's in the fridge.
So it's the world famous Bamalade. And then we had so much fun. Last week we had Mr. Craig, Adrian Lachey, Ratchet Tracy. So we had a lot of fun. And we're doing it again this Thursday night. I'm hosting, so that means I will be cutting up cracking jokes. Time to go? Oh, I was getting excited because I just heard the music. I was like, oh, we're done?
We're done?
We're finished?
You was giving the announcements.
So my bad.
Not the announcements.
Yeah. I want to ask a question of you from you two, from a woman and a male's perspective. And I just want to see what you guys think. When it comes to having a business, what is the most frustrating thing for you when it pertains to your business? Bethencourt Law Firm, Wix Live, Platinum Wix Studios. Platinum Wix Studios, by the way, y'all need to come and y'all need to make sure that you record there. They doing some wonderful things. I'm going to record my comedy album there, my comedy CD.
A CD?
Something. We're going to put it on Spotify or something. We're going to put it somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to just tell jokes for like 4 to 5 minutes and then another one 4 to 5. Yeah, I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to do it with Platinum Wix Studios. So y'all need to come and be a part of Platinum Wix Studios as well because it'll definitely bless your life situation. Yeah. So what is the hardest thing for you in business? Breezy.
I think right now the hardest thing for me is people sleeping on me. You know, as far as, you know, if they see me, they see it, I'm a young black, because I'm young, black female, okay, with her own law firm.
Right.
And for whatever reason, and it's more so our people that I'm talking about.
Right.
Whatever reason, they see me and maybe think that maybe I can't do as good of a job as my counterparts who don't look like me. Right.
Okay.
And so I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that
neither.
I also don't like when they feel like they're gonna come to me for the free legal advice.
Right.
They don't want to pay me, but then they give
somebody else for a
absolutely, that don't look like me.
That part. Okay.
Yeah.
Wick. What's up, man?
What's the hardest thing for you?
Give me the question again, man. So I can
What's
make
the
sure
hardest thing for you? The most frustrating thing for you in business?
I think it goes back to where I'm right there along the lines with Bree.
Right.
And it's frustrating. And people want a whole lot of something for a whole lot of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Whole lot of something for nothing.
Whole lot of something for nothing. And not everything is a negotiation.
Right. That part.
Support. I mean, that's what we're looking for, man, in business. When you're trying to, go get up and make things happen. As far as business, man, you get a lot of people that come up to you and then they'll make these, man, you can do this. And, man, go on away from me with that.
Right.
I mean, get away. Don't even entertain me with a crazy question and you already know the answer to.
Right.
That really irks me when people already know and it's out there.
Right.
What I charge, even like per hour, what I charge per hour. I charge $150 per hour.
Right.
And I think that's conservative. They're giving people something that they don't even have to go out and rent chairs or rent tables or rent DJ equipment and stuff like that. So I'm giving you a whole lot of something already for a little bit of nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So because most people got to bring the music.
Right. Most people got to bring the music.
You got to bring the chairs and tables. Because chairs and tables is extra.
Yeah.
Man, that's a whole lot when you go to rent them.
That's a la carte.
They think black-owned business means a discount. That's not what it means.
Yeah, it doesn't mean a discount. So I mean, that's what it is, man. And then, a lot of people come up to you and tell you, "Well, such and such talking about this." I'm not big on that either, man. That's so. If they're talking about it, that means you're doing something right.
Right.
But as far as all this discount stuff, man, hey, I think I'm already conservative enough. I probably need to charge more.
Right. And then it's not about and I think people don't understand, don't ask me for the discount. Let me give you the discount. Like if I want to, if I choose to.
Right.
Because my services, people always, but what do I charge? You can't if you have to ask me what I charge, you can't afford it anyway.
That's true.
Can't afford it.
Well, what do you mean? They should ask you what you charge, right? How would they know?
What I mean is I know the difference between what's your fee and what do you charge.
Yeah,
people that usually say, "What's your fee?"
How you determination how you word
people that usually say, "What's your fee?" They usually already are prepared for roundabout what they think you're gonna say. Mm-hmm. People that say, "What do you charge?" They are probably go. Most of the people that say, "What do you charge?" are normally gonna ask for a discount. I mean that's kind of high. No, it's not. You didn't put the time in. You didn't put the 20 plus years in to learn how to do comedy and learn how to control a crowd with not just your jokes, but with your attitude, with your behavior. You didn't put in the time. You don't sit. You didn't have to go through the hell I had to go through for you to get these jokes out of the hell I had to go through to get them.
Yeah. Right.
So no, you don't get to tell me, like, for me, comedy, or this. You say, hey, give me a deposit. You got by this day to give me a deposit, and then they hold you up. Now you've literally cost me money, because if you say hold up and then you don't follow through, I lose money because I'm telling people, well, hold on. I got somebody else that's asked me to, hold on till Friday. And then they might go with somebody else. Or you might send someone else because you don't want to leave them stuck out.
That part, which is why your date is not set until that deposit
is play. Yeah, like,
period. Y'all got to know that that's business.
Yeah, I mean, people get mad.
Yeah,
people get mad.
They don't understand.
They be like, Hush, really? So that's what we doing?
Yeah.
I be like, wow. Oh, my homegirl said not being the popular girl is what can be challenging. Okay.
As far as what?
Business. Like when you're not, like when you're maybe not known, people don't want to fool with you, Well, I mean, can you do, like, she does lashes, she does a lot of things. She does lashes, she does the vajayjay thing,
vajacial?
For facials, but she also does them for men as well.
Not a facial, it's a vajacial.
Well, whatever, I don't have
because the facial's here.
I don't have a
vajacial down there.
I don't have a vajayjay.
You can get a facial. You can't get a vajacial.
Right. So But she does all of that. She does different things, and so I get it. You know, like when people don't know you or they've just met you, they don't want to take a chance.
Correct.
And a lot of times you miss out on great businesses because you didn't take that chance.
But on the flip side, that's a whole part of the business, right? So the whole part of, because everybody had to go through that.
Absolutely.
Everybody had to get in there and grind. Everybody had to go out there and shake hands and kiss babies in order to build your business, you know? And so I can definitely understand being at that beginning level, because I was there. Everybody was there. And not having the customer base. But the best thing I can tell you is keep pushing. Absolutely. Do not quit. Keep pushing. Put your cards out there. Get people, those QR codes for people to scan. Again, shake hands and kiss babies. Y'all, you just got to keep going out there and putting yourself out there.
Because I remember when I was doing events, but I wasn't on the fly. I remember them days. Like I was on the event, but I wasn't on the fly.
Right.
Now I'm on the fly.
Now you in front and center.
Can I have a question about that, man?
Yes.
If I'm paying you for your services, I don't necessarily have to put you on the fly, right?
No.
Okay.
Not necessarily. I'm just saying there were times.
As a business owner, I mean, we definitely want to promote, but also it's left up for you to promote yourself.
Right.
So regardless of what events that you're doing, I don't have to put
you on the flyer.
On the flyer what I got going on.
But I'm saying though, I remember the days when I wasn't on the flyer. Like they didn't even ask for a picture. Right. It's like I wasn't on the flyer.
And now they putting you.
When they put me on stage, like they be having the pictures on stage. I wasn't on. They didn't have the picture
at all. You was a guest.
I think people think it's about them. It's not about.
And it's not about them.
It's not about them.
It's not. But I remember days when we weren't.
Entertainment wise, I can see what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, if they have a flyer and they are putting people on, I remember when I wasn't on the flyer. But I kept grinding, and I kept going. Right. I haven't always been popular. People didn't like me. People didn't want to. People were intimidated by the gift. But I kept going because
pushing.
What is for me is for me, and I'm gonna keep
pushing.
Yeah, so keep pushing because, and then sometimes maybe we're not advertising right. Like people say, you're always doing something good. That lets me know you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, you got a flyer that you done posted. Yeah, you're right. You sure right.
That's facts, though.
You
do
right.
Listen, at least 10 times a day he gonna post a flyer. But look,
and somebody gonna pay me to post a flyer.
And that part, so they ain't lied on that. But you are busy, booked and paid, and I like it. I like it a lot
because you gotta hustle.
Absolutely,
it's a hustle. Life.
This is your job.
Yeah, people don't understand you, and then a lot of us we lose. Here's how a lot of us lose customers. I'm gonna give you one of the greatest pieces of advice ever. We don't speak. We don't speak. I try my best to speak to everybody for the most part. And I'll speak to people. I'll be at places and speak to people and come to find out they're having an event and they need a comedian. But I spoke. And if I had never spoke, I'd have never known that they needed a comedian for their event.
That part. I like it.
And because they'll go on my page and be like, you ain't tell me you was a comedian. Well, that's because we was chilling and
talk about other things.
You ask what I do, but they'll go, hey, can you do my event? What's your fee? Yeah, my fee is this. So so it's a big deal. Not only is speaking a big deal, answer your phone.
That part.
Y'all be telling me I answer every phone call, scam likely, all of them. I answer scam likely because it may be a person because they're guessing if it's a scam. It's not always a scam, so I answer all my calls because I ain't trying to miss no coins.
That part.
None.
That part.
No coin.
So I will say this. I will say that, again, we've all been at that beginning stage. Like you said, you weren't even put on the flyer. Yeah. People laughed at me when I said I wanted to, straight up laughed at me when I said I wanted to open up my law firm. Those same people are not sending people to me.
Come on, 6 years later.
How about that?
Come on.
What I'm saying? I'm still in the game.
In your 6th year.
And in my 6th year, and what people don't understand is this is my only source of income. Right. I don't have, it's not like I'm playing lawyer by day and a waitress by night or something. Like, this is what feeds me and my family. When you see me on them vacations, it's because somebody thought I was good enough to be their lawyer to pay me to do so, right? Yeah. And so just remember that. Also, I also like to say, please stay out my inbox, DMing me about free legal questions. You can write me for a consultation.
Right.
And then also, okay, I'm busy. I have this podcast.
That's Briseda.
That's Briseda.
Yeah.
I have this podcast. I have other things going on. And so when you call me and you talk to my receptionist, please give them all the information that they ask you for. And I will call you in 24 to 48 hours. That is my policy, okay? But I can't work on other people's cases and be in court and be drafting contracts and also answering all the phone calls, just so you can ask me a question that my receptionist can answer, okay? Right. So I will get back to you, but you're going to have to give me 24 to 48 business days.
Also, I want to tell people.
Attorney at law.
I definitely I definitely want to tell people this. If you're putting on an event, you're opening up your new business. Do not listen to people who don't know you.
Ooh, we're talking about what happened over here?
No.
Huh.
I mean, it fits.
Yeah,
it fits because people.
What happened over here?
People will give you advice that you didn't ask for. People give you, you don't have enough money to start the live Wicks. You don't have enough money to start the law firm. Well, first of all, let me help the saints out. When I was talking to God about the vision, when he gave me the vision, your name didn't come up.
I don't know when.
Matter of fact, he didn't CC you. He
BCC you.
He didn't text you. He talked to me about the vision for me. And when he gave it to me, he said, write the vision down. Make it plain. Watch this. Here's the best part. So that men can run.
Come through with the word.
And another thing is, we have to remember as people, you can't be the visionary and the runner. So I'm talking to us. Us because we're the business. We're the owners.
Okay.
So we cannot be the runner. For a while, you'll be the runner. But then God will put people in your life who are going to run the vision for you. And what I mean by run the vision, they'll do stuff. They'll add to what you already have. And not only should they complement it, they should also be coming in and helping making it better.
I love it.
But a lot of us, we kill our vision because we ain't even writing it down. We don't see nothing on Facebook, Instagram. We don't see nothing and y'all have a lot of social media. Social media is free.
Yeah.
So for you not to be using your social media to your best ability, it kills you. Yep. Then you don't then you scared to tell your friends to like and share and tag.
Yep.
Hey, can you share this? Email, text. I send text messages. I send inboxes, DMs. I'll tag you. Well, I won't tag you if you're not a part of it. I hate being tagged in stuff that I'm not a part of.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, why am I tagged in this? Well, because you got a lot of people on your page. So I'm going to send you this invoice in your inbox. Because I don't promote events that I don't promote. Yeah, you going to pay for it. Like, somebody came to me and said, hey, can you promote this grown and sexy adult prom? I'm going. I'm getting sexy because I'm going to the prom. I'm going to the prom. So, but the key is you have to push. What was you going to say, Wicks? My bad.
Man, you know what? That brings up a big question, man. Let me ask you this. Why do people blame God for them making their own decision to, if they say they set forth to do this on this day, and they blame God, that God say, he didn't tell me to move on this date. He want me to move on that date.
Right. Well, because
and it goes back. I was talking, and I want this. And this is basically this insert from I had a conversation with. Say, unfortunately, you may yell at me and totally get someone else to do it, but God won't release me to do this until June.
Right.
And God gave you the vision.
Right.
Why would He not release you to do the vision? And it goes on. I'm gonna read about this other stuff. It says so many hurt in churches, and to come feel God's presence outside the church is priceless. Yes, priceless. You don't have to pay for that.
No.
So the question on the matter is, there's this thing that's supposed to happen on April 30th here, right?
Right.
And I say, well, come as you are. You know, let's make it happen. Let's do it. I mean, this is a gospel tiny desk thing, right? So I'm speaking on this, but what I don't understand is why people always blame God for them not being ready. Because God is them not being ready to. So in other words, go in and fulfill that vision that they have, and go and make that vision happen that's been given to them.
Because a lot of people, here's the
and you say people in the church are hurting. What about the people on the other side of the churches that are hurting?
They hurting too.
So, my answer to that was that, okay, what about, people are hurting in the church. However, what about the people hurting out of church? Let's not forget the church is a DBA.
Right.
A lot of people forget that a church is a DBA, doing business as. The name. There wasn't no names of churches or temples in the Bible. There wasn't no name of churches. All these names on these churches are DBAs.
Right.
That's doing business as. They collecting money
Right.
to pay bills, to do whatever they need to do. So I say I stand on the principles of the word like yourself. People are playing with God in the church. And it's not cool at all. The different cliques trying to outshine one another instead of coming together. We can't be afraid to take a leap of faith with a vision that God has given us. So I'm like, if June is the time you want to do it, let's do it. But we can't keep procrastinating and making excuses to block the vision that God has given to us.
Well, first, I think here's the problem with most people.
I'm sorry, Miss Bree.
Oh, you good?
I think the problem with most people is they're moved by numbers. They're moved by numbers. What I mean is, if I say I'm going to do this, if I don't have this number, I'm not going to do it. It's great to have a number that you want, but at the end of the day, if God said do it and 15 people show up, cater to the 15 people. 15 people. If God tell you do a live and 2 people on the live, talk to the 2 people like you would talk to the 2,000.
That's correct.
The problem with us is, I don't have no support. Well, you didn't put nothing out there to support. You didn't do it when I do comedy, whether I'm getting paid to do comedy or I'm doing it for free. If I'm at the grocery store, you might get a set because I'll see something, but you might get a set. And people won't do the vision because it doesn't fit. Like it didn't hit. Like I'm not getting TD Jakes numbers. But do you remember when TD Jakes was in West Virginia?
In that garage.
Come on. You don't remember stuff like that. You don't remember when Apple was in a garage.
Amazon in a garage.
Right. You don't remember when Walmart and them different places started out very little. They had to start out and they had to literally put the thing out and see if people would come.
Disney got laughed at
That's
out the building several times.
But that you have to start it, and then you have to be patient, and you have to do it whether one person shows up, no people show up, or 1,000 show up. I'm gonna do this thing whether people show up. Like I do projects all the time, and some of them get big numbers, and some of them don't. But I'm still doing them because it's not about me, and it's not about you not showing up. Someone gonna show up.
That part.
Someone gonna look and say, "I like this." So I do a little show on TikTok, and I sent it to an actual TV station. They have a TV station online. The owner is a friend of mine on my page, and he gave me honest feedback. He was like, "Wow, I'm waiting for more. Like I want to see more. Like it's a great like he liked the concept.
It is,
you know." But he looked at it and he said, "Man, I'm waiting for more. I was waiting for more. So I got you waiting. I got you wanting it." And so, but that's what I'm saying. You know, the Bama your first 3 people may not have liked it. I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying they may not have liked it.
With you.
But watch this. But now that everybody's tasting it, they're like, "Ooh, I like it." Hey, you gonna have that ocean? Hey, you gonna have that peach? Like I love the peach.
That peach is for the barbecues. I'm telling you, that goes
peach,
with your barbecue.
Yeah, that peach definitely go with somebody's potato salad without raisins.
Absolutely,
without raisins. Without raisins.
Without the raisins, ma'am. Sir.
Yeah. And so the key is do it in spite of what you're seeing, because if you go by what you see all the time,
that part,
you'll never make it to what your destiny.
Yes. Because
what you see sometimes is the very distraction that's needed to keep you from going further.
Give the people a word.
Come on.
Give the people a word.
Think about it. Like they put hurdles on the track for a reason. You got to jump over it.
Yeah. So
if you see the hurdle in the road, jump over it.
Yeah.
There's a way to get around everything. So if you're not getting the numbers, I literally know a person that was starting their business, but the person that they gave to do their advertising was the worst. I could see why people wasn't coming. So I had to talk with her, and I had to talk with the person. Right? You never know who's watching.
That's
I had to talk with her, and I had to talk with the person. And I said, well, I told the person, I said, maybe you're better suited for the administrative duties.
The person that messed up the marketing. Yeah. That's what you was, okay.
I said, you're better suited for the administrative duties. But because the person who was doing the product, they didn't know how to delegate. They didn't know how to delegate the right stuff, and they used what they had. I said, you need somebody who's not scared to talk to the people.
Yeah.
You need somebody who's not scared to spread a word, to get a word in.
That part.
And so, but once she changed people and put people in the right position, she did better. So sometimes, watch this. Sometimes God won't allow certain members of your family to support you because of their name. They got a bad name.
Mm-hmm. And they're not gonna spread it right.
Right.
They're not.
And they don't want your. And God doesn't want your business attached to them.
Mm-hmm.
So some of your friends and family, you should be thanking God that you're not attached to them, because certain people are like, well, I ain't supporting her because she worked with TT.
Yep.
She worked with Ray Ray.
Well, so let's tell Wick about what happened just recently. I mean, this was it yesterday or the day before? The day before? Tuesday, I think. Okay.
No, it was Monday.
Was it Monday?
It was Monday because you was 70, you was 58 hot.
I mean, so somebody called me. Okay. So somebody called me, Wick, and was like, no, I'm sorry. This person got in my inbox and said, sent me their flyer for their event, their comedy event. And so I sent them a flyer back of our event coming up. And they were like, hey, it's you're a little late. You pushing this a little late. Like, your event is in 2 weeks, right?
No, we not. You just got it late.
That's,
First of all.
And so he was like, I just know how to do all of this. I know how to throw events. And so, you're just doing a little late. Our people, black people, will not, jump on this bandwagon that late. They $75 to them is a lot of money, yada, 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 right?
Why is $75 a lot of money to folks, man?
Well, first of all,
it may be.
He was literally trying to dissuade Bree from the mission. So Bree calls me, and you know me, I don't want to hear it. Like, I was like, who?
What?
He was like, oh, he know you. Who? I don't know him. I mean, I know him, but I don't know him. And I didn't realize I knew him until I got tagged in something with him today. Mm-hmm. But like I told her, I said, we not listening to them. It's our first event. Yeah. It's our first networking event. Right. We're not listening to you. We're not listening. I don't care what you think. We're going to put the event on if don't but one person walk through that door.
Let me have my facial expression.
And watch this. Watch this. Here's the key, though.
Because he was trying to say, like, nobody was going to come. It wasn't going to be,
If one person walks through that door that wasn't a vendor, we've done our job. Yeah. We want to get 50 to 100 people.
Yeah, in here.
But let's be honest. My job is to put it on. It's their job to come.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's my job to advertise it and everything, but it's their job to decide. Go to this event on Friday.
Yeah.
And so I was like, bro, I don't even care. Like, I don't even want to talk about this. He made me hot. I'm 58 hot now. Because I was like, Bree, why are we listening to him? Who is he?
Yeah.
Who is he?
What else is saying, Bree?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
That was pretty much. It was just saying that he didn't think $75 was a lot for a vendor fee, and 50 people. Can we? And I was like, between my friends and family, I feel like I could pull 50 people in here by myself, and that's not even.
We have a group that comes in once a month here, and it's huge. Mm-hmm. Y'all have seen it on my page. Mm-hmm. They have a vendor. They have like 22 vendors, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And when I tell you, like, I'm telling you, there's probably 100, 200, 300 people that comes in and out of this door once a month when they have that event. Mm-hmm. I showed a lot of it on this past month that, hey, $75 is not nothing when you invested in yourself.
Right, in your business.
In your business, in your vision. So shame on people who ain't got $75 in their pocket because that means they don't want to get up off their behind and go and get it.
Most people got $75, and most people will spend $75 on what they want to spend.
They're going to spend it on something that's not going to bring them return.
Right.
So if God give you the strength to get up and go and get it, he gave you all your limbs, you got your brain to think with, you got your eyes to see, your ears to hear with, $75, I promise you, ain't nothing.
Right. And watch this. So maybe it'll be 15 vendors. Even if you just see the vendors. Now
he collected me together.
I got it.
I don't know him, but I promise you I would have had your back on that one too. Because I think people, if people not doing something, they need to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
They need to get up off their behind it. I don't care who it is, whether you're attorney, whether you're pro ball or whatever it is, man. Get up off your behind
and get her
do
done.
something.
Absolutely.
Get something done.
Absolutely.
Because it's true. The poor are going to get poorer, the rich are going to get richer.
Yeah.
Middle class, we getting our butts stumped in right now.
That part.
But we got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
You got to push it till you get it right. You got to push it. You got to push it.
Well, it's the Legal Plug podcast right here with Bree and Husky.
Oh, wait a minute.
Y'all ready?
Yeah,
ready.
Let's do our shout outs real quick before we get out of here. Okay. So it's Bree, your girl with the Bethencourt Law Firm. Y'all hit me up for entertainment law, trademarks, and business law. Got you. My whole business is to protect your business, okay? So call me 1-833-4BRI-LAW. That's 1-833-4BRI-LAW. You can also find me on Facebook at The Bethencourt Law Firm and on Instagram at ISSA, ISSA_lawyer. Also, if you're looking to book a speaker, a keynote speaker, I am your girl as well. And you can reach me at BrealityTV1 at gmail.com. So that's BRIALITY1. No, BRIALITYTV1 at gmail.com. I don't know.
She don't know.
Just hit me or hit Big Husky. He'll get it to me.
Yeah, I get the message too. You can find me in the you can find me at BIGHUSKY, the number 1. That's on Instagram, that's on Twitter, that's on Snapchat. Darnell Roebuck on Facebook. And on TikTok, it's Adulting Sucks 1, ADULTINGSUX, the number 1. And I just really didn't realize that I said Adulting Sucks 1. But yeah, definitely check us out there. If you need me for hosting, you need me to do comedy, you need me to do training for basketball for your kid or even you trying to go somewhere, I do that as well. You can call me at 682-283-5904. Okay. 682-283-5904. Yeah, and if you need live wigs, just go to 2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas, 76014, or you can call them at
682-552-9100. We want you in the building. That's right. Live Wicks, 2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas.
That part. And if you want to donate, because we do a lot of different things, you can donate at PayPal, mybhexp@gmail.com. I don't want to talk no more. I'm done. I'm hungry. What we eating today? Where are we eating today after we leave here?
Man, I'm thinking about some Indian food.
Indian food.
Indian food, and it's spicy.
Indian food.
It's good, though.
I don't want no
good.
spicy food.
I don't want no spicy food either. We left.
That's right. Mellow Soul tonight, too, y'all. If y'all tune in every Thursday, Mellow Soul and open mic karaoke right here at Live Mix 2405 South Collins Street. And this is the Legal Plug podcast with Bree and Big Husky. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you had a wonderful day, and we'll be back with you next Thursday.
Bye.
Hello.
Bye.
Flatten up my